Welcome to Chair Yoga. My name's Aaliyah. Just remember to be kind and gentle to your body. As we move through today's practice, nothing should hurt, create pain, or strain. And if it does, please stop what you're doing. You can find something that works better for you, or you can wait until the next movement. For today's class, we'll be working the upper body. So that's neck, shoulders, torso, core. Get comfortable in your chair, lean back if you can, and if you find that your feet are hovering off the floor, add a little bit of support. You may need some blocks underneath your feet. You may want to try books or even stacks of paper. Printing paper work really well. So again, just lean back, let yourself relax, close your eyes, and take about 5 or 6 full deep breaths in and out of the nose. Begin to connect with your breath, allowing it to deepen. Beginning to sink towards the chair as you welcome its support. Taking the time to notice how you feel today. Noticing physical sensations within the body, but also recognizing how you feel energetically and emotionally and mentally. With your next exhale, just allow the chin to float towards the chest. Keep the chest open, keep the shoulders relaxed, and take a couple deep breaths there as you stretch through the neck and the upper back. You can bring some movement as you rock the head side to side. Just notice how that feels for your neck and for your shoulders. And if there's a place that feels a little tender or a little tight, you can pause there and just breathe into that sensation, allowing the muscle to lengthen, to relax, to soften. And you may need to move to a couple different areas. Pausing, breathing, but eventually finish back with the chin at the chest and take at least 2 more deep breaths. And then we'll lift the head, flutter the eyes open, release your arms down to the side. The palms will face up towards the ceiling, and just take a deep breath in and begin to extend those arms out enough. Notice how they feel at shoulder height. That might be as high as you want to lift them for today. Maybe you can begin to extend them up a little bit further and then release them back down again. Now it's an inhale that will bring our arms up to whatever point feels comfortable for you, and an exhale to release them back down. And continue this movement with your breath. You might begin to notice as the shoulders warm up, you can lift the arms a little higher. But remember, we don't want the elbows to bend. If we're lifting the arms and the elbows bend, usually it's because there's tension or tightness in the shoulders. So just be mindful and aware of where the sensation is being felt within your body. You can try a couple with the palms facing forward as well. That might change the sensation or the rotation in the shoulders, the movement. And we'll try a couple with the palms facing down. Good, 2 more. Last one. Relax those arms. Take a deep breath in and bring your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale to your mouth and just drop those shoulders down. Take a nice side bend to the right. So reach your right fingertips down, lean back into your chair, and reach for the floor with your right fingertips. Lift up and switch sides, reaching your left fingertips down to the floor. Soften through both shoulders. Lifting back up. The second time as we go over towards the right, we'll make a fist with our left hand, bringing the fist up and towards our armpit, elbow up in the air. Coming back and switching sides. Try that one more time on each side. Feeling that stretch in through the side body, that lengthening now here through the left. And as you switch, feeling that lengthening in through the right. As we come back to the center, you can repeat any one of those two options, just hands beside you, hands in the armpit. You can hold the chair for support if you'd like. One more choice is, if you'd like, you can extend that left arm up. Right hand reaches down. And just notice how that feels. Try not to let this left shoulder come forward. Roll it back, lean into the chair, and draw your belly back. Lift up and go to the other side. And one more time, coming back up, over to the right. And lifting back up and over to the left. Lifting all the way back up. We'll take a moment and roll our shoulders around. And then bring your hands to your thighs and just fold forward. So it might be hands to thighs, folding with a flat back. It might be elbows to thighs, folding with a flat back. Notice how the back feels. Keep breathing deeply. You may be able to go a little deeper, maybe hold the shins as you get a connection of your belly and thighs. Maybe you extend through the crown of your head. Again, that spine is flat and straight. And as long as you're not feeling dizzy and you don't have high or low blood pressure, and it feels okay to do so, you could drop your head down, but again, be mindful of how that feels for you today. Walking the hands back up, rolling the shoulders around. We'll slowly come forward on our chair, so just slide those books or blocks or whatever you're using for your feet away from you. Slide forward and get your feet resting comfortably on the chair. Hands towards the thighs, and we're going to move through the spine. So it's an inhale as we lift the chest, draw the shoulders back. And an exhale as we bring the shoulders forward, round through the spine and tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, opening up through the front body and lengthening through the back body. Exhale as you tuck and round. That was 2. Go at least 8 more times, just getting this mobility in through the spine, this flexion and extension. The intention is to create lengthened space between each vertebra. And again, it shouldn't hurt or create pain or strain. You can even use your feet, push them strong in towards the ground, activate the muscles in your legs, and see if that creates a difference for the movement in the spine for you. Let's go 2 more times. Last one. And then we'll come back to a flat back and neutral spine. I'm going to take our hands beside us on the chair, maybe a little further back than your hips if it's available to you. Push the feet into the floor and draw your shoulders back. Think about lifting up through your chest, scooping up through your belly, and just look up towards the sky for a nice gentle back bend. The eyes are open. If it's uncomfortable for you in any way, please come out. We'll take 2 more deep breaths there. And then we'll come back up, bring our hands to our thighs, and just notice how you feel when you come out of that gentle back bend. As long as you're not dizzy, you might bring your elbows to your thighs and create some length in your low back. And then we'll help ourselves back up and we'll repeat that one more time. So hands can come beside you. You can reach them a little further back if it's comfortable. Again, the strength of our back bends comes from our legs. So push the feet strong in towards the ground. Lift up through the belly. Lift up through your heart. Draw your shoulders back. And then keeping the back of the neck nice and long, just look up to the sky. Breathe in and out of the nose. Feeling strong in through the legs and strong in through the core. Not only opening the front body, but again, trying to lengthen through that back body. Lifting up. Good, hands to thighs. Notice how you feel with that neutral spine. Stay there and breathe, or if you feel comfortable, come forward for that half forward fold. Let's slowly help ourselves back up. We'll come into a gentle spinal twist. So taking your right hand over towards your left leg, left hand beside you on the chair. Again, sit up nice and tall and soften the shoulders. When you breathe out, draw your belly in and rotate your torso to the left. Take a deep breath in, lengthening through the torso. A long breath out, maybe twisting a little deeper. And then bring it all the way back. Switch your hands to the other side, a deep inhalation to lengthen, and then exhale, move into your twist. Holding for a single breath. Coming back to the center. And we'll take that forward fold one more time, hands to thighs, elbows to thighs, or again, it may feel better to reach for the shins, the ankles, or the floor, and relax your head. Make sure that you don't feel dizzy. Make sure that you're fully supported in your chair and that you're not going to do a nosedive forward today. And slowly help ourselves up. And again, just bring those shoulders up. Palms will come towards our thighs and extend the arms straight out in front. Palms will face down towards the thighs, and we'll take a deep breath in as we just begin to lift the arms out in front of us. So notice how this feels for the shoulders, and if it's already tight, take your arms a little wider and see if that helps. Slowly, if it's available to you, begin to extend the arms up a little higher. Pause there and notice how it feels. Extend them up a little more if you can. Again, try to keep the arms straight. Feel lengthen through the sides of the body. And bring it all the way back down. Good. We'll lift up again. And back down. Good. Let's go 3 more times. And remember, you can just lift up halfway and release back down if that feels better for you. You again never want to move into pain or strain, and you can always try with the arms spread a little wider apart, noticing how that feels for the shoulders as well. The next time the arms are lifted up, we'll pause. Now if the shoulders don't want to lift with the arms up overhead, or you've got the arms extended out in front, you can bring your hands to your hips for now. If they are able to lift up overhead, we'll hold there. Push the feet into the floor, lengthen through the sides of the body, and we'll bend to the left, creating some space in through the right. Draw your belly back. You need some core strength here. Lift up, soften your shoulders, and go to the other side. Good, lift up. Bring the arms all the way back down. Notice how they feel. Roll out through the shoulders if you need to. And then we're going to bring the hands beside us. This time the palms are going to face inwards. Begin to extend them out in front and lift them up overhead. And back down. Does that change how it feels in your body? Good, last one, hands to hips, or hands can come up overhead. We'll bend to the right this time. Lift up and go left. And come back to the center. Everyone will bring their arms back out in front. Rotate the palms down. Push the feet into the floor. Move the crown of your head up to the sky and twist your torso to the left. And just notice where you feel that in through your body. Come back to the center and go to the other side. Good, back to the center. Relax the arms down. Roll out through the shoulders. And let's take a forward fold just to pause, reflect, to breathe, to notice how we feel. To check in and notice if the movement created change in our body today. We'll slowly help ourselves back up. Good, and then stretch your arms out to the sides. The palms will face forward. We're gonna give ourselves a nice big hug. So wrap one arm on top of the other. Give yourself a big hug. Move your elbows forward. And instead of bringing your shoulders up, drop your shoulders down and move your elbows forward. Just feel some space in through the upper back here between your shoulder blades. Try not to have your elbows sagging. Keep them in line with your shoulders if possible. Spread the arms out wide and switch which arm is on top. Again, relax the shoulders. Hold on to wherever you can. Might be upper arms, shoulders, shoulder blades. Elbows in line with the shoulders, elbows move forward. Breathe. And switch one more time. And this time, I want you to begin to lift your elbows up just a little bit. Think about moving those shoulder blades down your spine. Bring your elbows down. You can let them fall down towards the chest for a moment. Lift the elbows up. And let them fall. One more time, we're going to lift them up. And maybe look up to the sky. Good, relax your shoulders. Push the elbows away from you. Bring the head back, bring the arms back. Switch the arm that's on top. 3 times in total, so lifting up without the head first. Releasing down. Lifting up. Releasing down. One more, lifting those arms up. Look up to the sky, drop the shoulders down. Breathe. Come all the way back. Relax the arms out. Take a deep breath in as you lift them up. Relax them down. And we'll breathe in, bring the shoulders up. And exhale, drop them down. 2 more like that. 1 more. And then we'll sit back in our chair again. So again, you can add your bricks, your blocks, your extra padding and support for your feet if you need it. Again, you want to feel fully supported through the legs and through the chair. And take our right hand towards our chest. And then just release that right ear down to the right shoulder. And take a couple breaths there. You can adjust the chin. It might float towards the shoulder or reach away from the shoulder. It might tuck in towards the chest or push a little further away from the chest. Use your hand to draw the chest a little bit towards the right, very gently. And then we'll lift up. We'll switch our hand, left hand to the chest. Again, we're just holding and supporting as our ear goes down to the left side now. Feel and notice where you need that chin to be to get the best stretch through the right side of your neck. Hold for 1 more deep breath. And then we'll lift the head up. Releasing the arms, we'll interlace the fingers, and if you can, bring the hands to the back of the head. This is going to support our head. You can spread those elbows wide out. If this isn't available to you, I want you just to drop your chin to your chest and rock your head side to side. Otherwise, supporting our head, we'll make some circles with the chin. So rotations in through the neck, it's as though we're drawing a big circle with our chin in front of us. We want to keep the back of the neck nice and long still, no creases. Go the other way. Bring the head back. Lift the head up and bring the head back. Good. Relax the arms down in your lap. Lean into your chair. Relax your shoulders. And take a couple long, full, deep breaths. You can close the eyes or take the gaze down the tip of your nose. And again, just notice how you feel. Relax the muscles through your face, through your jaw, through your neck and through your shoulders. Relax through the arms, the hands, the front of the torso, the back of the torso, and both sides of the body. And you continue to carry this peace and relaxation down the body through the hips, the legs, the toes, the through the arms, the elbows, the hands, the fingers and thumbs. Pause here for at least 5 more full conscious breaths. Just relaxing, observing, connecting to how you feel today, in this moment. When you feel ready, just bring some gentle movement back. You can wiggle your toes a bit and your fingers a bit, and flutter your eyes open. Hands can stay in your lap, or you can bring them palm to palm at the center of your chest. Taking a moment of gratitude that you gave yourself the gift of time today. Thank you so much for joining in to Chair Yoga for your upper body. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time.